again, we are doing what we're calling the Backyard Initiative. I think it's our third year, where we like this idea of everyone at Christmas Eve being able to scatter with us through a one-time offering that's going to go right back into the community. And so this year, the Drug Treatment Court are the recipients of it, and they have been at previous years too. So Judge Reynolds and Layla are going to speak a little bit to their program. Take it away, Judge. It's all you.
I want to express my appreciation for the opportunity to talk here this morning. You folks may not know this, but you've been one of the biggest supporters we've had for a drug treatment court in the community, and that's a real important aspect of the program. For those of you who maybe aren't fully familiar with it, the program is about an 18-month program. We take in people who unfortunately have become addicted to drugs. An example, we have one young woman in our program right now who is about 22, 23 years old. She looks like she's about 15 or 16, but she is a heroin addict. And we're working with her. Her life has really gone off track. She's got a felony record, and we're trying to get her into treatment. She seems to be doing well in the program, although she's not perfect. Nobody's perfect in the program. But those are the kind of folks that we're working with, and your support, financial support particularly, allows us to broaden the program that we have, so we can provide assistance to people. They might need to get their driver's license back, for example. We had one participant in our program, 42 years old, hadn't had a driver's license since he was 16. We helped him get his driver's license back. We had, help people get their GED education programs out of the way. A lot of our folks do not have a high school education, and so that limits their ability to get jobs. And you folks provide us with the assistance, financial assistance for them to take those tests to get their GEDs. Again, we've had people in their 30s and 40s, never had a high school education, and so they've not been able to. We make them. It's a requirement of the program that they've got to do it, and so that's where the support from your church has helped us provide that assistance to those folks. But I want to ask you too, we really do appreciate the financial assistance, folks. There's no two ways around it. Our program's pretty limited in its funding, but I also want to ask you to open your minds and your eyes to this particular population. These are folks that live in our community. And if they have a felony record because of their drug use, they can't get a good job. They'll go and apply for a job, and the employer will say, "I'm sorry, I don't hire felons." Or they'll go to rent an apartment, and the landlord will say, "I'm sorry, I don't rent to felons." And I understand why there might be that attitude, but sometimes you have to look at the person and see if they're making an effort to get out of the life that they've been in. And that's what our people are trying to do. So we would ask you, if you are in that position to hire someone or to rent to someone or to have a contact with somebody, give them a chance. Otherwise, they're just going to go back to where they were before, and that's the revolving door that we see with so many folks. We're trying to break that revolving door, but to do that, we need the assistance of the community. And again, I can't express my appreciation enough for what the Narrate Church has done in support of our program over the last several years. Thanks.
If you would like to learn more about Narrate Church, find us at narratechurch.org or look us up on Facebook and Instagram.